Hey everybody, welcome back. Um, I am glad to see you guys today. Again, it's been a rough couple of weeks, but it's always nice to start practicing something new in front of a camera, and that's what I am currently doing. And I'm glad you guys are along for the journey. What I'd like to go over today is the last time we talked, we spoke about how much I got paid as a soccer referee. This past weekend, I was in Lewis Center, and they had a girls' soccer tournament for the high schools, like scrimmage games. I call it a tournament, they call it a showcase. Whatever you want to call it, it was a soccer tournament. There were no trophies, there was nothing to win, but this was one of my I don't know if I'll do that soccer tournament again. And if you watch my last video, you will know why. But that's neither here nor there. Today, we're going to go over what I made as a referee for the 11 games that I played and refereed. And we are also going to go over the expenses that I had for that day. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Gas was $40. So I spent $40 going an hour each way for both days. Then I think I bought a sandwich to bring because they didn't have any water. I already had water and I have a cooler, which, by the way, if you're thinking about becoming a referee or you are already a referee, if you do a tournament or you do more than 2 or 3 games, I would suggest going to get a little cooler, throw a couple bottles of water in it. That will save your life. Besides the uniform and the whistle and the red and yellow cards and all of that stuff, get yourself a cooler. It will pay itself back tremendously, no matter what you do. So take some of your money, maybe $10 every time, get yourself a cooler. If you're a teenager, grab mom or dad's cooler if they'll let you. If you're an adult, go buy a cooler. You're grown. You know that you're going to get dehydrated and there's going to be water. You will need water or Gatorade or something, and they don't always bring that to you, which was the case at this tournament, and I'm glad that I brought all the equipment that I usually do. People laugh until they get there and they want to use my equipment. So here we go. How much did I make this past weekend? Well, I did 11 games. I got $330, so I've already spent, I took $10 out of my own money, and I think it was like $5 for a sandwich. So I made $330. They paid me in hundreds. Usually it's 20s. Some of the other tournaments, depending, it'll be 50s, but mostly it's cash. Some of the tournaments now go to electronic. They pay you electronically, and that's not bad. You'll have the site, you'll log in, and you put in your bank account information, you'll get paid. I have had people pay with checks, and that will take a week to 2 weeks for you to get your money, but I haven't had any problems with that. And if there is some trouble, they'll mail you another check, or they'll figure out a way. But I've never been cheated by anyone in soccer that's affiliated with us in a signer or whatever. I've never been cheated of that. So I just wanted to get on here to make this video because I am starting to, with day 6, starting to look forward to getting on and speaking with you guys. I'm getting better at the camera. I am using another light. I've started using my microphone. So this 30 days is helping me with this challenge because I have to do it. I have to hold myself accountable because I want to speak and get better at speaking, but also I want to talk to you guys. And I want to get the feedback, and I like the subscribers. 7 I started off with 0. If I get 7,000, I started off with 0. And I am going to always try to keep this authentic and just grow with this YouTube thing. It's very new to me. The one thing that we're going to do is that I'm doing this 30-day challenge, and then after that, my challenge to myself is going to be editing. So I will be using, I think I've said in one of my other videos, I'll be using CapCut. And I'm looking forward to that. But I need to get past this first step, this building block, A, B, C, D. So I'm on A right now. I'll go back through the videos. Hopefully by the 30 days, I can look back through, find what I'm doing wrong. Today I started implementing some little notes. I was doing it off the cuff, and I don't think that was working as well. It still seems kind of ranty, but we'll get through that, polish that up a little bit. The notes, the checkpoints are going to help me keep on task to bring you a stronger message over time. And if you stick with me, you will see that is just going to get better. So I believe this is day 6. It's day 5 or day 6. I'll post it up. You'll see when this video goes. But I'm not doing any edits. That's one thing that I didn't want to do right now. I didn't want to do any edits. I want to see everything that I do to mess up, so that I can correct it down the line. What I would ask is, first, thank all the subscribers that have subscribed. Second, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and give me a shot. You'll either get to laugh because I'm messing up. You can either laugh with me, you can laugh at me. It doesn't matter. I've had everything pretty much done to me before, so you're not going to hurt my feelings. But yeah, I'm enjoying this. So I have reached the 7-minute mark. That is the time that I at least wanted to speak and give you guys some material to either love or laugh, and just have some fun with it. So again, we'll get polished as time goes on. But I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for tuning in and listening to me rant for 5 to 8 minutes. If you haven't become a referee, I encourage you to, because most days, with most weekends, I get between $300 and $600 a day. So it's very lucrative. You can make your own schedule, so you can choose what kind of salary you want. You can get some exercise. You can have some fun. You meet some new people. I've met chiropractors, and these are referees. So chiropractors that are referees, engineers, doctors, lawyers, a lot of professionals. I actually, not this job before I started my entrepreneur thing, but the last job I worked for a hospital, and I actually got that job from refereeing. I met a guy on the field. He liked my energy. I had applied at a job, went and sat down to the interview, and he walks in. So there are some good things that do come out of refereeing besides the pay. If you're a teenager, I do know some kids who have actually bought their first car or paid for college. I know one guy who he got his doctorate degree, and he just ran as many games as he could and then would study in between, and he's now a doctor. So I see him all the time. There's a few gentlemen that I know. One is his dad is part of my crew, and he's a professional referee now. He goes all over the country, and they pay him good money to do that. So there's something for everyone in this. If you're looking for a second job, if you're looking for some play money, if you're looking to make more than everybody is screaming about $15 an hour for minimum wage, and you need to make ends meet, this is a great way to do it. So with that, I'm going to end the video. I think I've rambled on long enough today. My goal tomorrow is to have more bullet points so you don't hear this rambling as much. And I think we're going to go over equipment, possibly the whistle, what whistle I use, and the uniforms don't really matter. I'll tell you some of the gear that I have that you'll need. We'll probably go over whistle and shoes. So until tomorrow, hey, you guys have a great evening, and I will talk to you soon.